All right, and we're rolling. Zoe Wonder, welcome to the old Mississippi Sound House, man. How you doing
What's the
today?
deal, man? How you been, man? How you doing, my guy?
You know, I'm doing great. Blessed,
Right.
not stressed.
The fact.
So I've known you for a minute now. We
Straight.
met through a mutual friend that you used to work with. Shout out my man Jay.
Jay, straight up.
Yeah, because he made the connection between us, and that's how we got associated with each other. You started coming into the studio all the time. Came up in there. I remember the first one you did that little solar slide. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, at the time, I was thinking, man, this dude crazy. Like, who's this dude? But you gave me a little background on you. So give the people at home a little background on you, man. Where you from? How'd you end up here in Alton?
Okay.
Stuff like that, man.
I'm originally from Colorado. You know what I'm saying? 303-720 shout out. You know what I'm saying? I was born on a base. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit of Army brat. You know what I mean?
Now, your dad, right? Your dad
Right.
was actually in a band too.
Yeah.
He used to
Straight up.
tour. You say, who do you used to tour with?
He used to be with Asphalt Jungle. Actually, he was with a few groups, but of my remember is Asphalt Jungle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So realistically, I used to have my dad, his group, which consists of my uncle and then their best friends, and then they got managed with the same people that manage Earth, Wind, and Fire. But what's so crazy about that is Philip Bailey, you know, and my dad and my uncle and them were like family, basically. So I used to have Philip Bailey and Earth, Wind, and Fire in my house and stuff as a kid.
Yeah. So you grew up with music.
Yeah,
You grew up
straight
with
up,
music.
straight up.
Now, what made you start to get involved with music?
What made me get involved with music is I was, let me just, I like to keep it real, you know what I'm saying, at all times. So I had 4 scholarships, you know what I'm saying, in different sports. And I ended up blowing them bitches, you know what I'm saying, due to street bullshit, you know what I'm saying, so stay out of them goddamn streets. But I blew them bitches and I was just like, what the fuck? What else am I good at? I'm good at damn near everything that I touch. So what else am I good at? And then music came on. I was just so around music all the time. I'm like, well, let me see if I can put some bars down. You know what I'm saying? And then my stepdad, he knew Whitney Houston, one of Whitney Houston's best friends. They end up staying at our house, right? So basically, and he was just basically going down like, what do? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm a rapper. He was like, oh, for real, put something down there. So I got a tape, you know what I'm saying? It's back in the day. So I got I got a tape and then a tape cassette player, you know what I'm saying? I recorded on the tape, put the little paper in that bitch. Man, put that motherfucker in the other one and recorded over that bitch and man, it was a whole motherfucking serious recording session when it came to that. So after that, man, I just started really listening to certain people out there where I was, you know what I'm saying?
Where were you at the time?
At the time I was in Colorado, man.
Because I know you get around. You was just down in Texas, taking care of your mom.
Right.
So like, and you seem to know a lot of people in the industry too. Now, funny story on me and Zoe. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like when I first met Zoe, I thought Zoe was full of shit.
Right.
But anybody that's been in this game knows when you've been around. There's a lot of people that say a lot of things and do a lot of things, but they don't ever really follow through, or what they're saying is not true, or you know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But you, so far, are the only person that has done what they said they were gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you brought out Cal Dawson for the Cal Dawson interview.
Right.
We had the Cal Dawson interview. I still don't know where that footage is. Man. I need that footage. That footage.
Man.
That footage is something else.
It's very valuable. That's
Yeah.
a very valuable footage for real, for real.
Yeah. So
That's yeah. But go ahead.
yeah. So but you do got some more things in the work. I know you got so you've been on your A&R tip.
Right.
Tell me how you got involved on the other side of it, like bringing out these artists and the A&R and you know you reach out to a lot of different artists. I notice and talk to different artists.
Right.
How'd you get into that?
Me not failing, but me not being able to understand the business side of the motherfucking industry because it's so crazy once you get into it, and if you don't know, then you'll lose out. Like my dad basically lost out on some shit not knowing the business side, and so I was like, well, shit, I'm about to learn the business side so I won't get fucked up like he did.
You
know
talking
what
about
I'm
like some
saying?
royalties or something?
Yeah, checks,
Yeah.
everything got to do
A
with
lot
it,
of
you
people
know what
don't
I'm
have their
saying?
paperwork in order and they don't realize, it's the music business. You forget about the other word, business.
Business, man. It's music business. It's not just music. It's beyond music, y'all. Straight up. It's beyond that shit. Facts.
So you seem to do a lot of promoting too.
Yeah.
And I know you got some stuff coming up. What do you got in the works for people? What do you got coming up? What do you got on your table?
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking around with Marie, you know what I'm saying? She hooked me up. You know, shouts out to Marie. She hooked me up with basically it's a branch off of Wu-Tang. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I can't just really put it out there like that, but yeah, that's in the work for me to work with them on the A&R tip, you know what I mean?
What are you gonna be looking for as an A&R?
Artists basically who really believe in themselves, that really are investing in themselves and are ready to move around. And what I mean by that as well is don't just be investing yourself in the wrong things. Do you have your paperwork right? If you don't have your paperwork right, let us know so we can go ahead and try to instruct you to get it correct. Or if we have people in the play that we can help you out on that as well. But most likely we have people in the play that can help you out. You know what I'm saying? EPKs and all that. So
And what is an EPK for people out there that don't know what it is?
it's an electronic press kit. You know what I'm saying? This
See,
is
I notice a lot of artists. I get a lot of artists coming through the studio. They wouldn't even know where to start with that. What's in the electronic
the
press kit?
electronic press kit. It's basically your resume, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like you signing up for a job. You want to have your resume, your background, where you from, what you have accomplished, what you have coming up, your music, of course. Everything that has to do with basically a resume, put it in a music form resume. Pretty much, that's it. Either digital. They used to have the paper back in the day, but now it's all digital. So put it in a digital format and make sure it's right, professional. Don't be just putting some stuff together, man. Make sure you pay for the right EPK. Don't be trying to just put some shit together because people are not looking at that, man.
Right.
For what?
Right. You even went to school for a minute, didn't you? Didn't you recently
Yes.
just go to school up by Chicago? What were you doing up
Yes,
there?
I was. I went to school in Chicago for Illinois Media School, where they taught us all the professional ways to basically get in the industry as well, and brand yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's really about. You know what I mean? And
Branding's huge.
branding is very essential into what artists are trying to do in life, as far as just branding yourself. Who are you? What are your goals? Who are you trying to reach? Demographic. It's just so much, but it can be easily broke down with the right people.
Right.
And that's just it. Really.
Right. Because one of the things I noticed is like, it seems like artists, there's some of them that take it super seriously. Shout out to them. You know, they got their BMIs and their ASCAPs and they got all their shit in place. And, whether they're distributing through DistroKid or United Masters or these other people, because nowadays there's so many ways to put yourself on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what I've understood is like a lot of industry now, they're waiting for you to put yourself on first. Like you gotta have your buzz already up. They're just basically investing in the product you're already selling.
Facts. I say this, and this is real. For instance, every artist wants to be independent, right?
Right.
Who is DistroKid ran under?
I'm not sure. I can't remember who DistroKid.
I believe it's Warner Brothers.
Okay.
You're still giving money to the same company you're saying that you're independent on. Do you see what I mean?
Right.
So I'm not saying don't do it that way, but what I'm saying is do it better. Go beyond, man, because that's exactly what you're saying is what they want, the beyond shit. If you jump in, right, hell yeah, you're going to make a motherfucking invest in you. That's how you get investors anyway. You got to be somebody that's moving around doing something, and that's where I'm at with it.
Right. So it's kind of like a business even. Like most people, if you're trying to get a business loan from somebody, they want to see what your business is doing. Like show me your papers, show me what it's bringing in. Like I'll give you a $500,000 loan, but you got to be making XYZ a month. I mean, it's common sense, but people don't even be buying their beats.
No. They want to use YouTube.
Which is fine.
Which is cool.
Look, this is my thing. You could use a YouTube beat, but lease it. Click on the link underneath it. Pay the $20.
And be right with it, business-wise.
Right.
Because that's what it's actually.
Right, because for that little $20, you can read what you get out of it, or you can pay the $50 or the $100. You know what I'm saying? You want the stems, you want the MP3, the wave, because it's like one radio station, XYZ amount of plays. After that, you got to start paying, because once you get into the other numbers, you're making some money.
You're making money. You're making a lot of money, especially if it's a nice song. See, everybody's concentrating. They're not concentrating. They're just concentrating on making music. They're not concentrating on making hits.
They don't know about that blue note.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. It's the hit. You know what I mean? Once you find that hit, you'll know. You'll definitely know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that too. Like it takes a while to push a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like who was it? Fetty Wap. That hey, what's up? Hello.
Yeah.
He pushed that thing for like 5 years before it popped.
Before it jumped off.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while. It's not. This shit is not. I believe Ice Cube said this. If you're in it and you can't put in within 5 years and not make no money, then don't do it. It's not for you. It's not for you, man. If you can go ahead and sit them 5 years and not really make no money, but try to make some money, let's just say that shit just starts happening within that 5 years. Then that's great. Do you see what I mean?
Right.
Now it's all about keeping that shit all the way coastal or rising. You see what I mean? Always rising, but coastal. Never going coastal down. Period. That's it, man. I don't know. I don't know about people. I don't know. But yeah, man.
I think
that's where I'm at.
I think people could use a lot of direction, especially with this music stuff, because they get it twisted on what it's gonna really take. There's a lot of people out there nowadays, and it's a lot easier to put your music out in front of there. That's a good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, it's flooded. But you got to be original. You got to be having a marketing scheme behind what you're trying to push. A marketing scheme behind who you are or the song or what you're trying to push. That's all you need. A great marketing scheme.
So what are you trying to push right now?
Right now, I'm pushing me, man. I'm pushing me like Pete. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Pushing these other artists as well, though. But right now, I'm pushing me, man. I think it's time for me to go ahead and get myself all the way recognizable so people will know who I really am instead of people like, I don't know, wishy-washy, which is cool because you have to do your fucking history, you know, search
Your
or
research,
whatever. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You gotta search. Look a motherfucker up, see what they have accomplished, see what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. But once you're not doing that, then it becomes a problem. That'll let a motherfucker like me know, like you don't look motherfuckers up. You just jump anyway. So I gotta watch out for you anyway. Do you see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because
There's always clout chasers, is what I call it. You know,
exactly.
people are like, oh, he's the hottest out, or this dude's this. You
Yeah.
know, I never understood that personally.
Don't fuck with me because I'm hot right now. Because you had all the time to fuck with me while I was down. You had all the chances, even had invitations and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. Last year you went out to Cali. What was the Cali trip about last year?
The Cali trip last year was about an artist. He wanted to see what, you know what I mean, who I knew out there and what was going on.
Where were you at? You was out at Warner Brothers?
Yeah, Warner Brothers Studio. Yep.
Same
Where they
room.
did We Are the World, you know what I'm saying? All the major people, Michael Jackson. Yeah, we was at that studio. And he had a major meeting. And, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He fumbled the opportunity.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not, you know, I tell artists all the time, and this is just the serious shit. I'm just the person that can put you in the right place, right time with the right people. After that, bro, I don't have shit to do with if they like you or not. That shit is up to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to push yourself now. Only thing I did was set the meeting up. Period. That was it. I'm not the person, I'm not your manager. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a manager. I'm not a promoter. I'm just the person that likes seeing people make it. And if I can put you with the right motherfuckers, then that's what I'm going to do. Period.
A lot of people don't know how to take advantage of opportunities like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they get in the room and maybe they were looking for something and they, you know, it's kind of like when I tell artists, oh, that's your hit song. Like I'm in the studio 24/7 all the time. I lost count of how many artists I've recorded. I really have.
Facts.
And how many songs I've recorded. In the last 5 years, it's a lot. But I know a hit song when I hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, I know that blue note.
Yeah. I definitely know a hit song when I hear it.
Yeah.
But people will push their newest song, what they just created, because it's what they like at the time. You know, oh, this is my. No, bro, that one you did like 2 years ago. This one that I'm playing now, that's it.
That's it.
But they don't listen.
No, because they're scared to push that. They don't know how to push it. They don't have no marketing scheme.
I don't know if it's that or if they just think
behind
it's
that.
old. A lot of people are like, oh, I did that. Dude, you know what I'm saying? It's all, we live in this fast generation. You can get on your phone and see the latest trend in like 30 seconds. It's going to be different.
It's going to change that fast.
Yeah, we're used to instant gratification.
Yeah, need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Nobody,
Let's get some motherfucking money.
Nobody lets anything marinate anymore. They just fry it.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, ain't that crazy though? They so impatient to even eat nowadays. They'll even fuck up their own self, man. People will fuck up their self, man. Yeah, that shit weird, man. You gotta watch out for them motherfucking weird having ass motherfuckers.
So,
Impatient.
what do you got coming up in the next couple months?
Next couple of months, man, check this out here, man. We're going to bring Nimrod down here to the Mississippi Sound House, man. Nimrod is a 3 times platinum, you know what I mean, award, you know what I'm saying, winner, you know what I'm saying. He was under Wu-Tang management, I believe, you know what I mean. And yeah, we're gonna bring him out here, man. Have the East Coast out here, man. We're gonna rock it out, have fun, you know, because that's what it's about. No problems, you know, shows and artists coming together, networking and having fun. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at.
It's gonna be a good time. I think we always have a good time.
Facts.
Anything else you want to tell the people about, man?
Man, look me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's work. You know, if you are ready, let's work. I'm gonna be ready to work with you. You know, please don't come with no bullshit. Don't ask me if you can get shit for free, because there's not anything that we are doing is very professional now. So I'm on a whole totally different plateau I was last year, the year before that. And that's what I want around me. I want growth around me. If you ain't growing, then I don't need for you to be I need for you to grow, get your growth together. Period. That's where I'm at.
Well, I appreciate you stopping in today, Zoe.
Hey man, I appreciate you, man.
Where can people find you at?
Find me on motherfucking shit. IG Zoe Wonder. Facebook, Zoe Wonder. I just started a Snap, so that's under Zoe Wonder.
You got any new music coming out?
Yeah, I got some shit. Yeah, I got some shit in the play as well. You know what I'm saying, with some music. I got some shit. Because
believe it or not, you cold with it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You as well. While you play.
Yeah. I mean, you know, anybody that knows me knows what I do.
Yeah,
so.
Facts. But yeah, I got some new music coming out, man. I want this spring and summer to be dope. I also have a clothing line coming out called Cakes for Women. It's gonna have coats, jackets, dresses, onesies, undertops, bras, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
so you're gonna branch out into the clothing fashion line?
Yeah, man. It's gonna be
because that's actually really in right now too. Is like wearing what do they call it? Local fashion or whatever. You know, who knows? Because a lot of the local fashion, like when it catches on, it catches on. So you never know what brand's gonna catch on.
Since I know a lot of motherfuckers, they've already said they're gonna help me push it. So therefore, I'm trying to get it bigger than apple bottoms and baby's fats ever been. You know
right.
What I
so
mean?
You want it to be cakes.
Cakes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Spelled with a K, you know what I'm saying? And it's aches, you know what I'm saying?
You're stupid. Well, I appreciate you coming in today, Zoe. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Love is love, man. I appreciate it, Modok. Shots out.